What's good, family out there? What's good? What's good? I'm gonna let y'all come in for a minute. Let the room pile up. Let the room pile up. What's good, y'all? What's good out there? Yeah, man. It's what's up, Tim? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, man. I meant to tell you guys. Let me do a sound check. Can y'all hear me pretty good? Cause I did my little random live today. I was at the pool and shit, and it was kind of low. I didn't check the mic. I ain't check shit. Um, I didn't check any of that bullshit, man. I really didn't. Stranded in woman's wasteland. Yeah, man. JBA. I saw you said we're gonna. Hey, me and Pimp God gonna do a exclusive next week, man. So y'all gotta tune in. We might do a Wednesday. It's gonna be fire, man. We're gonna be talking about the polygamy state. See, this one tonight, man, is gonna be good too, man, because you brothers, y'all don't really understand how these women are moving right now. I don't think y'all understand the extent of what they're doing. I deal with women every day, damn near, and I hear them talking, okay, and I see how they moving. They ask me questions and shit. But these women are making moves, man. And you dudes need to understand this is not a fucking game, yo. This is not a game. This is crazy, man. I'm looking at these women now writing comments. What up, y'all? I'm gonna let y'all come in the room a little bit. Give y'all a couple minutes to come on in. Cause we're gonna go in, man. I'm gonna go in tonight on this bullshit. Yeah. It's not a good look right now, even for black women either. They fucking up, man. 200 is it 250,000 a month, man? I looked up his salary and he only make like 4 mil a year. And that's more than half of his fucking salary, man. This is an awful situation. This is why I had to do this broadcast. This is a look at his fucking face, man. This is an awful situation. This is an awful situation, fellas. Let me see. First of all, I want to send a shout out to my man Timothy Davison Jr. Appreciate the cash app. You sponsored tonight's show. You, DeAndre Brown, appreciate the cash app for the support of the channel. And my man Jamal Griffin, appreciate the Cash App for tonight's show. And one other person sent one too earlier. I just want to shout him out. It wasn't for today's show, but Jamel Cornley, Jamel Cornley. Appreciate the Cash App, man. Yeah, man, we got to go in tonight, man. We got to fucking go in, man. This is this is a sad time for brothers, man. And we have to really understand what's going on. You guys think this shit is a fucking game, man. Seriously. Even some of y'all watching, man. You guys think this shit is a fucking game, man. Seriously. Sound is good. Some of y'all watching, man. Yeah, sound check is good. Sound good. Some of y'all watching. Oh, appreciate super chat off Bucks. Black Pill is in the house, always supporting. Chris Michaels in the building. Shout out. Appreciate the super chat. I appreciate that, man. Hey, look, guys, listen. We got heavy work to do, man. This next week, we're gonna have some hell of a broadcast. I'm doing two more. You know, I do it on Sunday and Monday. And me and Pip God gonna do an exclusive next week, probably on Wednesday or Thursday. We're gonna do an exclusive. One of the days I make the announcement. Um, appreciate the super chat, JBA. Appreciate that. But look at that guy's face, man. That's the face of a man that's broken. He's tall, 6'7", I think, 6'7", 6'8", athlete, probably raised in a single parent household. I'm not really sure. You said all is good in New York City. Nah, I'm not in New York right now. But oh man, appreciate the Cash App, Bennett. You said for tonight's show, man. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate you guys supporting too, man. Y'all stepping y'all game up, man. Because this shit I'm giving y'all, man, Pimp God had already told me that I'm giving y'all too goddamn much. You know, that Pimp God said it, man. He like, man, some of this shit need to be exclusive, but I'm trying to keep y'all tight, but y'all supporting, man. I appreciate that, man. Y'all stepping y'all game up. Um, but you know, you said, what up, paying tuition? I appreciate it, man. Yeah, most of these athletes are fucking simps, man. Uh, let's just get into it, man. These athletes are simps, man. I've been saying this shit. I've been saying it for a long time, and y'all heard me say it a million times. And other people have said it too. And this is what I in a documentary I did with. Oh, appreciate the super chat. Hannibal is in the building. Shout out, man. He said he slid down a razor blade and landed in the alcohol river. That's some wild shit, man. Hey, listen, fellas, listen, man. First, let me just get into a little story real quick about the fellas, man. I was with my brother this week. We were playing ball in my gym around here, and we used to, like old days, we linked up, played ball, and we were just storytelling like we do, like fellows do, chopping it up. Appreciate the super chat. What is it? One he love. One he lover guy. Lover guy. He the lover guy. Appreciate the super chat, man. But me and my boy was chopping it up about a friend of mine, another mutual friend that we went to high school together with, and he was saying how our boy, our mutual friend, he has a I ain't, he may listen to my show sometime. I don't know. He said, "Hell of a guy." Oh man, I'm fucking up, man. I see the one hell of a guy. Yeah, hell of a guy. I be fucking up these names, y'all. So y'all gotta excuse me. I don't be trying to, but y'all be creative as shit with these names, man. But we was chopping it up about one of our mutual friends that this dude's still like in high school trying to run through broads. Now he has a little business and he's doing pretty good for himself, but he ain't. I was telling Pimp God he ain't gonna be where he's supposed to be. It's a little local business type shit. And he been doing that shit for years, man. And for a long time, for years, man. You talking 20 some years, but now he's doing okay for himself. But he still only thinks about bitches all the time. I think 45 years old. But my boy was telling me how he said he ran into this chick on an airport in an airplane, and he said he just was talking to her. And he next thing you know, he down there fingering the chick on the airplane. Some chick he just met randomly. He said no, it's one hell of a guy. Okay, one hell of a guy. But he was he's using his finger to pleasure her on the plane. Just met this chick. And I think he said later on that night she came over to his house and he hit it. Now, he didn't know this chick from nowhere. And the thing is, these dudes, you dudes, man, not the dudes on my channel, hopefully not. This chick is a straight alley cat. You bring it to your house, first of all. You using your finger. You don't know what she has, man. What is wrong with you dudes? I mean, we too fucking old and we know too goddamn much to be doing this. Mr. A1, appreciate the super chat, man. Said blessings to Dr. Scott in the comment section. Appreciate it, man. But we keep putting ourselves through this same dumb shit. We are inviting trouble, not trouble just financially. We are inviting trouble as far as bringing women into your personal space. Y'all don't understand how these women are moving today, man. Y'all seem to not understand it. And everything you're doing is based on ass. And I've been trying to warn you and fucking warn you. If you get yourself in your head together, man, you can avoid. Y'all just love too much ass, man. And this is why women only present that to y'all. How many fucking times y'all gonna be caught up in some dumb shit, man? Listen, listen, fellas, listen. You're looking at the screen of a woman that already made it known that she think athletes are dumb. She already made that shit known. You're looking at a woman that's damaged as fuck. Cute face. I'd probably give her a solid 8. I mean, a strong 8. I would. That's my thought. That's my opinion. But that's about it. She masculine as fuck. She's masculine. Her energy is masculine. The way she talks is masculine. It's a fucking annoyance. You can't bond with this chick, man. She can't bond with nobody. I meant to say. This is what's out here. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. A woman that's basically at 8, 9, and 10, I can tell y'all this. If she's past 25, not married, not locked down, she's basically a thought, man. That's just plain and simple. These women are moving in a dip. The climate is changing, men. You guys need to stick y'all. You know what y'all need to do? Look at the door closest to you. And when you're in your car, if you're in your car, look at the window and stick your penis through that door. Open the door and stick your penis in the door and start acting like you stroking and do the same thing in your car window. That's the equivalent to you fucking with these thoughts. I'm in the industry. I learned that shit a long time ago. I talked about it in the Pimp Gods documentary. And it has gotten worse since then. You talking early 2000s. This shit has compiled. You guys gotta have more fucking discipline, man. This dude here, his career, he's basically fucking done. And the irony is, isn't his teammate LaMelo Ball is dating the porn star chick? His fucking teammate. These niggas are fucking simps, man. And she said it in her video that athletes are fucking dumb. She fucking said it, man. But the problem is that you guys can't control your fucking dicks. Shout out to my man Dennis Sperling. I love Dennis. I do. But it was something I was talking about today when I turned I did my live, but that shit was awful because y'all couldn't hear and I wasn't watching. I was in the pool and shit. I was away from the chat, so I couldn't tell what y'all was saying or hearing or nothing. That shit just went out. So I apologize for that. So I deleted that stream anyway. But it was something that I was talking about how the when Dennis he was talking about Meg the Stallion and how she if she came in the room, he said he'll let her give him a lap dance. And I love Dennis, man, but I was like, that's the fucking problem right there. soon as a woman enters the room, you Negroes are done, man. And I think BGS or somebody said, all these dudes talk all this shit, but y'all one blowjob away from just simping, man. And that shit is one of the truest statements ever. I've seen it, man. I've seen it in my salon. I could be cutting a dude's hair, and one of these fine ass 8, 9s, and 10s come in my salon to get her hair done. These dudes start fucking caping. And I'm looking and smiling like these niggas don't even know how these women move, man. I do all manner of evil to these broads just off GP. And these dudes in here caping. And I had to tell them, man, you don't really want to mess with her, man. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, you hit it? I'm like, yeah, I have. But I'm like, that's why I'm like, it ain't nothing to it. I said, but if you want to holler at it, go ahead. And niggas have tried, All the chicks I used to mess with in my salon, and they be asking me, I'm like, go ahead. I mean, if she go for you, go. And I'm saying to myself, these y'all dudes will take anything with an ass. And a cute face. Yes, Black Pill. You said they are casualties of spiritual. Yes, but these dudes, these guys are not in line spiritually at all, man. These dudes, it's all fucking physical. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. And it's gonna be a fly ass show. We're gonna do a straight up show, me and Pimp God next week on polygamy. You dudes need to understand what's about to happen, man. I don't think y'all understand the depths of what's going on. These women are, because things are shifting. And you niggas, and I've been telling y'all, and one of my clients came to me today. I haven't seen her in about a year and a half. She came to me today and she asked me a pivotal question about polygamy. These women are sifting out how they gonna run the situation because shit is closing in on them. This is a deep topic, man, but we're gonna get into detail about that next week. I ain't gonna go too much into that right now. But I'm telling y'all, I'm forewarning y'all, dudes, that these women ain't fucking playing no more, man. You niggas these chicks are using y'all niggas for OnlyFans come ups. They'll let you smash them, but you just so happy to get some ass. These chicks are not even there, man. They don't even value their own vaginas. But y'all niggas are so anxious to bust a nut. Shout out to Gregory J, man, for the cash app. You said you're right. You said they never trust a big button to smile. Shout out to Gregory J. But see, man, listen, fellas, listen, fellas, listen. I want y'all to really hear me, man. I want y'all to fucking hear me loud and clear. You got to change your vibration of producing, being a producer, man, because it's something I want to share. It's funny. It's something I want to share with BGS too, man. Next time I'm probably on one of their panels. Shout out to my man Don McKee 90. He said, hold on, let me highlight you, player. Appreciate you for the super chat. I've seen brothers fake friendship just to get close to a woman in your circle. Yes, they do that shit all the time, man. You guys need to really understand like here again, I'm speaking from a flow of consciousness, man. So it was something I wanted to say, but I'm just flowing out of consciousness, man. I had to give y'all this red alert show, man, because it was so funny because this was in me today when I did that live stream today. Here's the irony. Here's the irony. Oh, this is what I want to say about when I was talking about BGS. I wanted to share to him about how when you're a business class dude like myself, being around these chicks, one thing I noticed, and I'm in a building, a fly ass high rise with professional women driving white BMWs and Mercedes. Y'all gotta see this shit, man. You guys gotta see this shit to believe it. But one thing I noticed that when I'm in the presence of me, these women don't have much to say to me, man. I speak every now and then. I have small talk for them, but they don't have much to say because when you are an authentic dude, and you live in that space, you're not gonna get a lot of bitches, man. It's just plain and fucking simple. You just not. Why? For one, you value yourself first. They already fucking know that when they see you. Two, they know that you're not gonna just be head over heels for their fucking looks. And they know that you got something going on if you living in this fucking building. And if you're not a quote unquote athlete or entertainer, you're business class. Those chicks don't fuck with you like that. That's true, Black Bill. You said how a man handles himself around women in front of men matters. He says it's definitely a good way to judge his character. Absolutely. It does piss me off, Hannibal. I was kind of sad today, man, because when I did my live stream, man, I wish I would have heard it because I was just kind of just talking. Because today, right before I went on my live stream, right before I pushed go live, this young chick, this model that I was supposed to be getting her sized up, 17 years old. This chick had one fucking arm, man. White chick. She was bad though. She had a nice shape, cute, but she needed still my touch, makeover. I was going to do her skin, do her face, do her hair and just get her tight. I was gonna get her measurements. I hired my seamstress to come take her measurements. Her and this other chocolate chick, 18, got a nice shape from Sierra Leone. That chocolate and vanilla man, one with one arm, that would have been some fly ass shit. But she texted me before I push go live that, I'm sorry, I won't be able to do it. I don't think I want to do it. I don't think this is what I want to do. Now this chick does makeup, one arm. And I was about to put this chick on the payroll. She worked at fucking Barnes and Nobles bookstore. I'm about to create this chick to have her own income based on her looks and get her on some fly shit that she already doing. She's already doing makeup. She already takes her little IG pictures. I'm like, look, let's catapult that shit into some paper. But she tells me that she don't think that's what she wants to do. Da da da. This bitch works at Barnes and fucking Nobles. But what I come to realization is, and it's not even just for white women, when it comes to business class black men, you are looked at as a counterfeit, which is why I say you're not gonna get a lot of pussy, man. My boy that's a business guy I just told y'all about earlier, if y'all missed it, the one that was using his finger to pleasure a chick he just met on the plane. Niggas like him will get broads because he got business, but he's trying to use it to leverage to get ass. He don't value. That's my boy from high school, but I shit on him in all other ways, and he knows that. When it falls business, creativity, vision, because he has called me for help because He's thinking about getting ass that night. Where I will be saying, I got work to do because I'm getting prepared for this show for Fashion Week. I got to get these drawings out. I got to meet my seamstress in the morning. A lot of you dudes are not just built. Y'all not built for this shit, man. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. And women can smell like a fucking shark, blood in the fucking water. Look at her face holding that child for leverage. I don't know if they had a boy or a girl. Anybody know in the chat room was a boy and a girl? I don't know. But look at her fucking face, man. They're sharks. They smell simp blood in the water. And you dudes need to understand in the age of Aquarius, this is going to ramp up. I did a video almost a fucking year ago talking about this. Y'all dudes don't understand. These chicks are numb. They don't have any. Man, they so damaged, man. They can't bond to you, man. You're not getting nothing but busting a nut. That's it. It's all in your head. Men, I do understand it. I love attractive women. I get paid to make women attractive. But when you sit and talk to them, you realize it ain't shit there. The reason why you'll fuck them, because it ain't shit in your fucking mind either. You don't have no plans. That's why when we do that show about polygamy, me and Pimp God, that's gonna be a fire fucking show, y'all. Y'all don't understand these broads, man. Got these two foreigners coming in here, nosy. Y'all don't understand that these women is blood in the fucking water, man. Y'all don't understand how these broads are planning your fucking demise and how they really see y'all, man. God damn. What's up, Stefan? He said, peace to the dot God. You guys got to start exercising some discipline, man. And see, a lot of you guys are not built to be alone. Watch that movie, The Gray. I want you black men, all of y'all listening, go get that movie tonight. If you got to buy it on YouTube, if you got to buy it on Amazon Prime, shit, whatever, Apple TV, I don't know, wherever. Get that movie, The Gray, and you guys got to become that. In fact, I'm going to watch that shit again tonight. That's some manhood shit. A lot of you dudes need some manhood reminders of what manhood is, exercising discipline, having a vision, having some fucking goals. And that's the only thing that fucking matters. This dude's career is fucked. Yeah, the Gray. Liam Neeson, yeah. Y'all dudes need to go watch that tonight, man. I want y'all, that's y'all homework assignment. If y'all fuck with me, watch that shit tonight or whenever. Watch it tomorrow if you can. Yep, yes he did. Black Pill. He said he fought to the end. Like fuck it, let's get it on. And there wasn't no bitches around. These were men on a fucking mission and journey. A lot of men were lost. That that movie will almost bring a tear to your eyes, not in like a boo-hoo, like a chick flick, but just thinking about the battle. They got wolves coming after them from all angles as they making their way, their journey through manhood. Coming every which fucking way, everywhere you go, every obstacle. You leaving children behind. You to find your way back home to manhood. Some men couldn't handle it. The journey, the fight, the will to keep going. You guys got to, like I said, I was a little disappointed when Dennis Sperling said that. And I understand when he said, I mean, she got a fat ass, Megan Thee Stallion. But I'm like, but all it takes is a bitch to come and wiggle her ass, and it's all bets off. God damn, man. That means all your body of work that you're doing, all it takes is a bitch to come wiggle her ass, and you weak. God damn. Now I eat the meat and spit out the bones. I'm like, I enjoy listening to his channel, and it's good information. But then I also know when it comes to that, he's going under. Yeah. Yeah, I like the movie 300 too. Which one is that movie? You said the Reverend. What is that? The Reverend. What movie is that? That's the one with Leonardo DiCaprio, Timothy Davis. These women are acting like wolves. Yes, they are. There you go. Mo, yes, they are. There you go. And you dudes are the fucking prey, man. Y'all don't know how these women be talking, man. I hear this shit, man. Y'all do not know how these women view y'all. Y'all don't fucking know, man. You don't fucking know. You guys got to start getting on a mission, man. And like I told y'all before, if y'all go without some fucking pussy for longer than a week, start sacrificing that shit, man. Give yourself a year. Give yourself 2 years. I talk about it all the time. A lot of you dudes can't fucking do it. You got to have a chick around. And I understand, man. I do understand. Yeah, try 4 years. I agree. The longest I really went, honestly, guys, it was like 2 years and some change. And now I'm shit. Like I said, I can't remember last time I got some ass. But see, the thing is, it shouldn't be about getting some ass anyway. It should be about your goddamn purpose. It should be about your purpose of building yourself. It should be about the purpose of learning yourself. It should be about the purpose of you getting things in order in your goddamn life. Ass is very dangerous right now, man. Yeah, man, DeAndre, watch that movie, bro. Like I said, that shit almost brought a tear to my eyes, man, because I'm like, I understand the pain, man. Child support court, which this dude, look at his goddamn face. He got to go to child support court. He probably won't even get a chance to raise his child. He's too young to even understand enough experience to even give the child, but at least, proper guidance, but at least give him a foundation, which he got money, little paper, better than average. He he's fucked. Look at this broad, man. That's the typical chick that you dudes be head over heels for, looking at her fat ass and will roll out the goddamn red carpet. See, I make women, I've seen these women, these are my clients. I've seen them, I can make them over to be their best selves. And they be telling me the fucking stories about these niggas and laughing. I done heard these stories through the years, man. Go through my resume. Y'all see the women that sat in my chair. Oh yeah, she definitely preyed on him, man. Y'all don't understand these women sit around talking about this shit, man. They literally sit around talking about this shit, men. These dudes are young. She like 30. He's 20 fucking two. She knew she's over the hill. She cashed out and said, "Fuck it, let me get a rapper, NBA player like my man Ashalom TV saying." Them dudes are all simps, man. I don't even think, I'm gonna be personally honest, I don't even think her WAP is that good. I can damn near look at her and tell that it ain't that good. Cause it's all fake. She's tight. Y'all understand what I'm saying? She put on. It's all theater. Man, I done been with 100 bitches like this, man. And I learned early, those bitches like that don't have the best pussy, man. I can tell y'all straight up. Trust me. That's why I always like average bitches. Because they'll be trying to give their best to you. Those bras like that, no. Only way is you can get it good if you don't, if you're not connected to the bitch's beauty. You treat her like everybody the fuck else. Then you have moments when it is good. But she's always got orbiters and simps around that blow her head up. So her fighting for your attention, she'll just say, fuck it. I got all these simps. I know, men. I'm telling y'all. I have women right now, and Pimp God witnessed it, that a lot of my clients still be talking about ex-girlfriends of mine that they seen come in my salon. They're like, God damn, yo. They thought their prices was gonna go up based on how that bitch looked. That's crazy. But Pimp God tell you, he witnessed it. These dudes be like, man, them bitches was fine. They be trying to holler at my ex is on the side, but I knew how them bitches move. I didn't give a fuck if she went. See, I don't be trying to hover over bitches. Exactly. He says beat. Y'all don't understand. I'm gonna open up the call lines in a minute. I want y'all to chime in on it if y'all want to tonight. If not, I'm gonna have it open anyway. But I want you guys to really understand that this is not. These women are planning, man. Like I said, next week, me and Pimp God gonna go over the shit that we heard today about how these bitches are moving and position themselves to be running shit in this new world that we coming into. You dudes are asleep at the fucking wheel, man. Not my subs. But a lot of these dudes, if they hear this shit, y'all are asleep at the goddamn wheel. Cause you think, because you think, because you think you got a big dick and you banging her out. That bitch don't give a fuck. Nigga, she can back a Mack truck trailer in that pussy. Your dick ain't built like that, bro. So you niggas need to get out of that thought too. You got to get a bitch's mind, man. In order to do that, you got to change your vibration. The hot dog, yeah, shit, you're right. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Appreciate the cash app, Dave. Again, man. Appreciate the support. Hey man, if y'all enjoying this, man, hit the cash app, man. You said keep it up. Keep it up, Doc. I appreciate you, man. You said much appreciated. I appreciate if y'all support this yeah, just show some love, man. If y'all enjoy this content, man, 'cause I'm trying to improve you guys' lives, man, and have you guys understand what all this shit is about. I appreciate the support, man. You got to understand these women are moving in a way that they're trying to figure out how they take it. Man, I really want to get deep into this shit, man, but I'm not gonna tell y'all about it. We're gonna say that shit for the podcast next week with me and Pimp God. That shit gonna be fire, man. We're gonna talk about polygamy and how you men need to handle this shit. Because it's coming down the pike, man. We've been warning y'all, you're going to have more than one woman. But if you don't have a philosophy, you don't have a plan, you're going to be fucked. Because it's not about getting ass. Yes, it does. It says 7 women to 1 man. Absolutely. Polygamy is the way, but it's only the way if you guys have a set structure of how your life is going to be ran. What's your mission? What's your goal? What purpose? You got to treat them like they're going to be fucking employees. But I'm not going to get involved in that tonight because that's for the next show. We're talking about right now with these women, like the chick we looking at, this Brittany Renner chick with a cute face, nice body, masculine as fuck, with an annoying voice. Did I tell you about the chick that lived in my building that I see with the football players? Did I ever tell you about that chick? I think the bitch is Persian. She got a body for days. I'm gonna tell y'all straight the fuck up. I seen my man Josh. I'm gonna say his name, Josh Norman. He was in the diner. Man, Pimp God, he don't watch that much football, but I knew he was. I was sitting there laughing because she's rubbing his hand at the table, and I just seen her with the other dude, my other man, Josh Morgan, the other Redskin. Uh, the the week before, they were having dinner, and I'm saying I'm looking at this chick. She's a straight up legit 9, not quite a 10, but she's a 9. I give her a fucking 9, straight up 9. And reason why these women nowadays have nice bodies, no sex, and their sexual energy is non-existent because they don't have, they're not intimate. Women don't even like to kiss. They're just they hoes, but they just fucking sharks, man. They just come to devour. They smell blood. They come to tear your ass up. They don't give a fuck. You said get her on the show. I might one day if I run into her. I don't even know that bitch. I just see her around town, strajing through the city. She's doing the town, literally. The bitch is bad though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Them guys seen her. That bitch got a body, man. I see why them dudes. And these niggas probably all of them niggas probably paying her 10 G's a month for her apartment. She probably told all of them, "Can y'all just pay my rent?" And she probably getting 10, 20 G's from all them niggas in total. When they come in town, they got that bad bitch to fuck. Come on, man. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is a little strong. He looks skinny, man, in person, man, but he's simping at the diner table with this chick. She's rubbing his hand. I'm like looking at this clown. I'm like, this dude, he don't even know. This bitch, it's just crazy, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up the call lines. I want y'all take on this shit. I put the link in the chat. If y'all want to call in, I want y'all take on what how y'all feel about this situation, man. What's how these brothers are moving out here? What's your plan of action? Because if you're gonna be a business class type dude, which most of you guys probably are that's listening, y'all trying to step y'all game up. You gotta understand it's gonna be times when you're not gonna get no pussy because you are building your own world and she don't want no fucking parts of that shit unless she can take it from you. You gotta put her ass to fucking work. You gotta put them to work, fellas. But you gotta start building your own. Listen, things are shifting right now. Women are trying to adjust to what's going on. Like I said, when I was in New York, women travel in packs. These are white women I'm talking about. That proves that prophecy is correct about 7 women to 1 man. But that 1 man, you better have some shit going on because you're gonna be fucked in the water, man. If you got making some money, like my friend I told you about, yeah, he has 7 bitches, but they're gonna be all plotting to rape his ass because they didn't earn shit. This shit is heavyweight, man. You guys gonna have to start learning, man. Y'all gonna have to learn the hard way. A lot of you dudes can't sacrifice pussy though. A lot of you dudes can't sacrifice the ass though. In the past few years, I had women that I went out with. We chopped it up, but I told them I talked to them like it's a fucking interview. Them bitches ain't want no more parts of my ass. They done. One date is over. And that's good though, because don't waste my fucking time and energy. I was hungry anyway. All right, bitch, get dressed up, be fly. But if you ain't part of this program, that's cool. Bye. That's a write off for me. You say these dudes don't be getting no wop. Who you talking about? I need to be clear what you're saying, Ship. You said these dudes don't be getting no wop. What are you talking about? Who you referring to? Because it's really not about getting no wop. She's supposed to be getting you. She's supposed to be fighting to get your ass. Too many niggas are fighting to get bitches. That's the problem. Y'all niggas got the game fucked up. Niggas is trying to get WAP, where she's supposed to be trying to get you. That's why she's trying to get you. You supposed to have a goddamn program. We said the dudes watching the live. Well, they may not, but the point is, I don't even want them getting no WAP from no bitch right now. To be honest with you, it's a goddamn setup, man. It's a war zone out here. You getting pussy for what? Now let's get into even that. Okay, you getting some pussy to do what? What are you getting? Because it sounded like back in the day when we used to clown dudes and not getting no ass. But I wish I would have stuck to just that. Because I would have probably been rich overseas, way richer and more successful than I've been overseas with fucking 20 wives right now. I would have had 20 motherfucking wives. You know that? With a real families. Do y'all know that? Overseas. If I had to go through the child support system, building something out of myself, because dudes was back when we were younger saying you ain't getting no pussy, you ain't, and I was all. And listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always fucked around with chicks, but I wasn't really. I was never a dude that always had to get pussy. So it was a period in my life where niggas clown me for not getting no ass. I probably was like, how old was I then? I probably was like in 10th grade or some shit like that. They used to laugh at me for not getting no ass, but I didn't care. I mean, I didn't see it. What was the issue? Because I never tried to get pussy. When niggas was always trying to get pussy. I was making paper in 10th grade. That's when I started cutting hair. But niggas just, yeah, yep. Because I remember a couple of my young dudes used to climb. You don't get no ass. I wasn't no virgin, but I was just like, that wasn't. I was just trying to be the best barber. So I used to think back of that. I'm like, that shit didn't bother me. I mean, it bothered me a little bit, when you're younger, but it never put. I was never like in urges to try to get pussy. Women always came to me. So my mentality as I got old, it's like, man, fuck that. You keep being a boss, and bitches will submit, and you can get the most out of their ass when you like that. And what I learned from Pimp God is hoes come going. So they're gonna come into your life and they're gonna be exiting at the same fucking time. That's some motherfucking bullshit. And I've made millions of dollars off women. Women that brought clients, women that paid me. Now, how many people can say that? Yeah, they can talk about how many bitches they fuck, but how much money have you got off these hoes? I'll wait. Yes, DeAndre, you're right. Have some questions written out. Yeah, you used to say black people said they're not used to valuing themselves. They weren't taught that. He said they are the prize and you command respect over everything. Yes. Yeah, man, y'all gotta step y'all fucking game up, man. And I'm not even, y'all know me. I'm around broads and been around broads. Not this is not to impress no dude. I'm trying to give y'all the goddamn game, man. And the game ain't for free, man. Support the channel, man. I got 53 of y'all in here, man. Support. If y'all never supported before, man, hit the cash app. I appreciate the support, man. Just like anything, you know. I appreciate y'all support, man. Y'all gotta do better, man. 'Cause I'm giving y'all some real live fire, man. You see, I remember that this girl told me, "Hey, man, the call lines are open, man. If y'all want to call in, but if not, I can keep chopping up for a little bit longer." But you see, I was too good to be true. Back in high school in 2012, we used to talk over the phone, and I never met the bitch in person. That's when I knew I was in a different vibration. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Listen, goddamn it. The show we gonna have for y'all next week, man. Listen, if y'all want the show next week too, man, and y'all want to keep this fire going, keep support the channel, fellas, please. You know, it's a lot of effort going into doing this shit. I gotta sit here, do this shit for an hour. I got other shit to be working on. Appreciate the cash out, Rasul. Appreciate it, man. Rasul, shout out to Rasul for the cash app. But you guys got to start putting things in perspective when it comes to getting women, man. And even listen, when y'all watching porn, just look at the faces of these broads, man. Most of the time, y'all looking at that fat old ass and that spread. Oh, appreciate the cash app, Jamel. Appreciate it, man. You said for keep going. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I only been on for an hour, but y'all looking at that fat old ass and that spread. I get it, man. Lord Jesus, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful situation. It really fucking is. But when you really assess what you're looking at a woman that's damaged, is fucked up. Most of them be halfway decent looking, nice bodies. But when you're really assessing that, what are you really getting other than an exercise? Now, if you don't value yourself, your essence of a man, that's how a lot of men lead to killing themselves because they start they start seeing themselves as the woman see them. The inner animal becomes her, you know. He start viewing himself as she views him. That's why men blow their brains out, get depressed, start losing focus. Hey, Rasul, you know what? Yes, me and Pimp God was just talking about the twin flames, man. And he said he never thought about it before, and we and him were just chopping that shit up. And I don't know if that was you that was asking him about it, but it was some deep shit, man. And I ain't never thought about it. We were chopping that shit up the other night. That was something me and him was talking about, the twin flames. That's some deep shit. And yeah, I do believe in it though. The way he broke it down, and it made sense. And I think he's doing a video on it, or if he already did. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk too much about it if he hasn't done it yet. You say you listened to that before work. Which one you talking about, Mr. Greasy J? You say a lot of black men don't realize what you say, Black Fear. You say a lot of black men don't realize that their mothers fear accountability, so they purposefully psych- psychologically damage their son's masculine nature, through shame and guilt, using fear and weakness. That's absolutely true. They do psychologically damage their sons. They do that shit on purpose. They're grooming new simps. Y'all don't understand how that woman in that picture y'all looking at right now, that Brittany Renner chick, if that's a little boy, she's gonna groom him to be a fucking simp for other women. It's women first, men. When are you guys gonna put yourselves first? When? 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 Your essence, your time, your energy. When? When? I'm asking, I'm waiting. When are y'all gonna put yourselves first? Not the pussy, yourself. When? Not the ass, yourself. When? When are y'all gonna do it? Somebody answer that question in the chat. When are y'all gonna start putting yourselves first? I'm gonna tell y'all what I was about to do tonight. After I cut my last client, I was chopping up with him, and we was talking, and I was saying I was thinking about going down to DC, going to my little greenery spot, and going right over here near Ronald Reagan Airport. It's a little park. It's a fly ass situation. You watch the airplanes just land real low. They fly right over you, man. And it's a nice, like a park. It's a big ass like place, but it's wide. Park, you can sit there, you can get out on the field. It's just a fly situation over the water. And with my green, I was gonna do this live chat watching the planes. I might do that one day with y'all, man. That's some fly shit. I'm trying to show y'all, do shit for your fucking selves, man. Oh, he already did it. I'm gonna have to check it out, man. I gotta catch up with Pimp God. I told him, me and him talk every day, and I'm like, shit. He did so many damn videos. It's hard for me to keep up. I had to go him and my man Sheep. I try to catch up on the videos. Hey, and if y'all haven't joined the channel, man, join the channel. And also subscribe to the channel. If you can't join, subscribe to the channel. Keep this ball rolling, man. Let's keep growing, man. If so y'all haven't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe tonight. And yeah, versus soulmates. Yeah. Yeah, but me and him broke that shit down. I mean, he was breaking that shit down before. I think before he did, he was talking about it. Yeah, I got to follow. I got to catch Sheep's vids. You guys got to start improving yourselves, but you got to start doing it for yourselves. This is make or break time, men. Women are actually planning how the new world's going to be ran by them. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on. Y'all not understanding it. Some of y'all acting like women, delusional as fuck. A lot of you men, the 50 of y'all watching, some of y'all not gonna make it out of this situation. That's not cool, man. Damn. Don McKee said, man, I watched my friend grow up as a genius only to have his mom beat down. You said beat he said beat him down over years until he was an empty simp. God damn, that's awful, man. That's awful. You said he did the esoteric video, which was great. Can I talk about it literally? Which one y'all talking about? You talking about the Twin Flames one, Rasul? Well, I appreciate it, Chris Sides. Appreciate it, man. Listen, man. Listen. God damn it. I'm adding two bonus. Remember my audio book coming out. Let me just put it on the screen real quick. Y'all see I'm on the mic in the background. So I'm right here live in effect with y'all. Oh, Ebo Sosa, appreciate the super chat. My man Ebo's in the house. Ebo was making his rounds, man. So the book is coming out, man. It's 149. Y'all need to know this shit, man. The audio book, The 10 Commandments of the Superior Man. Y'all need to understand. I added new ones because of this new, just some new thoughts, man. I added a couple of more bonus commandments. It's fucking around be the Torah in a minute. He said my forehead. Yo, Ship, you crazy, dog. You a funny dude. You said my forehead must be greasy. No, I got a new haircut, man. I cut my hair today. Nigga stay clean, man. Yeah, man, get the likes up, man. Appreciate it. McKee, my man Don McKee. Yeah, man, you were saying, bro, you said I had no idea the depths of the damage our women minds have until I requested to do a film study and evaluation of the ghetto gaggers. He said that shit fucked me up to the point of tears. God damn, yo. It's sad, man. Isn't it sad when y'all really assess how fucked up y'all need? Listen, man. Y'all need to understand how damaged these women are, man. And in the fact that it's in a transition, in the fact that it's in a transition of the new world, and this is what you got to pick from the bill. This is why you men got to get yourselves in order. Because look how damaged these women are, man. It's a lot of them are so fucking damaged, man. Hey, hit the like buttons too. Make sure I hit the like button, man. If y'all haven't hit the like button, make sure y'all hit the like button right now. Give y'all a second to do so. You said not simping, but vetting a female for building. You said they are useful if guided correctly. No, without a doubt. But the thing is, I agree. But you got to understand how much damage it is, man. Or you gonna find out the hard way. Believe me, brother. I don't know how old you are, man, but you'll find out the hard way. Cause I did. Trust me. Trust me. I ran a salon full of women, 15 of them, for ranges of five. All of them were fives to eights. I never had a 10 working for me. I don't think so. A legit 10, but up to eights. Most of them were 5 to 8s. Average, some average, but mostly around that 5 to 8 range. Yeah, man. The audio book, man. The 10 Commandments of the Superior Man. It'll be out a couple days. If y'all haven't got y'all a copy yet, y'all send the link. It's 149 for the audio book, 149. But on August 1st is 199. So y'all send the link. I mean, I said send the link. Y'all hit the Cash App. I will send the link to you if y'all interested. But y'all need to have this kind of information, man. It's some key stonewall points that y'all need to have of understanding, and y'all need to start investing more in y'all knowledge, man. God damn, man. You got women literally sat in my chair today. She's planning her and her girlfriends how they're gonna be running fucking polygamy. Y'all niggas don't understand. Women get it. Men, y'all be behind the fucking eight ball. Y'all think this shit is a game. But but don't invest in yourself. Y'all just bite the bullet. Just bite the bullet. Keep being this dude right here. That's what y'all being. Y'all gonna be that dude. That's the dude y'all some of y'all turning out to be. I don't want to see no more of these kind of men. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of weak dudes. We need more of this. Or you're gonna end up like this. You guys, oh yeah, Shahzad Ali book is good. It's like a remix version of how these women are moving now. Y'all dudes need to understand this shit, man. Hold on, I think she coming. That bitch, man. When she put his, she put him, she was putting that ass on him, man. And that next chick gonna be pregnant too. That Tina Trump porn star, bro. That's awful. That'll be your baby mama. God damn. Well, some chicks are already like that without being porn stars. They already got fucking bodies and they fucking sluts. Some of y'all girlfriends. You said Black Bill said his mama just happy he got money. Fuck his relationships. Yeah, that's true. You said what now, DeAndre? You said you definitely need a the 7 women to 1 man scripture. You say it's still not clear understanding to me yet. I mean, I can do a breakdown on it. If you want me to do like a special video for it, just let me know. You know what to do. Sit the cash app. We'll do a nice little breakdown. I'll do one for you. And I think it'll be helpful for the men too. Hey man, you brothers, man, you guys gotta understand the shit is closing in on these women, man. And y'all gotta understand they're like the white man, they're gonna fight for their survival. And y'all not understanding this shit, man. I don't think y'all quite get it. I think a lot of y'all just happy to get some pussy. That's it. That's about as far as it goes. What do you say, Chris Side? You said, Doctor, if you could please share your thoughts on what stage or age range to do believe marriage is beneficial investment, if ever. Yeah, you saying about the marriage, what age? I believe in it in the sense that not the traditional marriage, not through the state and all that kind of shit, because you become a ward of the state once you go through the state and your vows through the state. They own you. And I think that in the new world and where we're going, you guys need to have understanding. Once you enter her, that's your woman. You own that. She need to understand that. You technically, like Christ said in the Bible, who are you? You're a legion. Remember he told who was that? The I think it wasn't Mary. Shit, I forgot, man. But remember that story? Um, he told her she had many husbands. Many. A lot of these women, your ex-girlfriends, current girlfriends, had many husbands. And a lot of them still reside inside of her. 1111. Appreciate that, Timothy Davis. So it can be a beneficial investment, but it has to be beneficial based on what role she's going to play in that. A lot of you guys need to become this right here. Walking the fuck away from her ass. Even if you got to take your lotion in that bag, walk the fuck away. This is what most of you guys are doing right now, trying to make understanding of this bullshit. That's most of y'all dudes right now. That's most of you dudes. See that? Look at his face. You contemplating that fat booty, that pussy. I gotta walk away from that pussy. Look at his face. I gotta walk away from some ass. I don't know, man. I don't know about that, Dr. Scott. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that. We supposed to be going out to a movie tomorrow night. You niggas, some of you Negroes are pathetic, man. You guys are fucking, some of you guys are pathetic. Yeah, man. If she's not a virgin, she's not marriage material, man. You said a woman has to go, you hear all in exchange. Oh, I got my man, I think Stefan calling in. It seems less valuable to me. Oh, you said she has to give her all. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. No question. What's up, Stefan? What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
What's up with you, bro?
What's happening, brother?
I'm good, man. What's
Oh,
your feel on this topic, man?
well, I was talking maybe 2 hours, and I don't talk much on the phone, but I was talking to one of my homies, man, back in the day about this situation. And I told him, hold on, I'm getting some feedback here. Can
You
you
got
hear
some
me,
feedback?
Doc?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Doc?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
Okay.
I was talking to him, man. I said, man, we at this point, the black man needs to, he, the black man needs to deal with discipline on a level to where sexual desires it's got to be lessened greatly. And I don't want to sound too extreme, but I would say, Doc, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just listening. Go ahead.
All right, cause I'm getting it's like I got the it's like I'm listening to the past live stream or the time that it went back, so it's kind of throwing me off, and I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on, I'm
Mm.
trying.
You got something open? Oh, damn, he dropped. Okay, he dropped the call. I don't know what happened. But yeah, just to kind of piggyback on what he was saying till he come back up. Yeah, black men, man, we have been entertainment is a form of sex, man. I mean, sex is looked at as a form of entertainment. I meant to say in that way. Hold on, let me step on back up. Yeah, go ahead, man. I think you dropped off.
I did drop off, man. I had to do something with that stream. I had you planned, and then I went and got joined the stream. I'm not the most tech savvy. I'm
It's all
still
good.
learning all this shit right now. But as I was saying, I was talking to my brother a couple of hours. I told him, I said, man, at this point, we don't even need to look at these fucking women. We don't, and I know that I know that sounds extreme to a lot of people. That sound extreme, but the way they see us at this point, they see us like slaves and servants, and just the worst way that a woman can see a man, that's how the black woman, that's how the modern day black woman sees the modern day black man. I see it every fucking day. I work at a gym at this point, and I'm there 6 hours, 4 days a week, and I stay busy. You know, I told the owner, you know, he had been wanting to give me a spot there, at his gym for years, and he just opened up a big one, and I'm in there training my ass off, man, because you know, life at this point for me is all about continued self mastery. And one thing a woman, black woman especially in particular, is good with doing is taking black men off of their mission and off of their purpose and not putting them, because we allow them to do it, but you find yourself in a world of bullshit. I've talked to so many brothers over the years, brothers who have done time for women, brothers who have been killed, all type of shit. And at this point, what's going on, you know, as far as what's going on in the world, the age that we've just entered, it's paramount that we put the pussy down and we tighten up our shit on every level possible and do our very best to attain the status of the superior man, as you would call the superior man. I'll say godhood. We need to achieve godhood. Yesterday, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And these women are not, for the most part, are not gonna help. They're gonna impede on that process. You know, just the energy that I get from the modern day black woman is so disgusting that I have achieved a certain level of discipline where I don't even look at them, man. I don't even look at them, and I don't speak to them or talk to them unless they're talking to me. They want to initiate a conversation. Like it was one woman come in the gym, and she thanked me for training her sons. I'm training her sons, teaching her sons Muay Thai. And I appreciated that. So, you know, of course I was cordial with her, and you know, everything was smooth. But that's like I mean, it's so many other boys that I'm training whose mothers don't say nothing to me. They don't say anything.
Wow. They don't say shit.
They don't say nothing. They don't say thank you. And I'm pouring knowledge into them, man, on a great level. And to be honest, it kind of messes with the teaching dynamic when I'm training these youth, some of these youth whose mothers have such a messed up attitude. It comes out in the boys. Oh, so now I have to deal with that. I have to deal with the residuals of them living with the modern day prostitute, because at this point, these women out here are prostitutes, brother.
Oh, they all gone, man.
They're far gone. And it's go ahead. I'm listening to you.
No, I was gonna say part of the issue is now a lot of brothers are trying to make these chicks wives and mothers. No. And I'm saying it's sad. I just want you guys that's listening to me. It's really a sad situation, because it's painful, man. I've been caught in a situation, but I never got caught up to that bad. I ain't down bad like that. My son's mother tell you, or you know how to use the system. They get mad at me because I know how to work it. What she don't understand is that I understand the psyche of which she operates in, which is this system that she uses against you as a black man. But as long as you understand that, you always gonna be ahead of the game. So I'm saying for black men, we gotta suck this shit up. And if you want to be your top self, your God man self, your superior self, you're gonna have to let go of some shit, man. You're gonna have to.
It's gotta be a sacrifice.
It's hard. I know it's hard, man. I know that it's hard, man. I do know how hard it is. But I do also understand the sacrifice you're going to have to make to become that man. And once you get there, it gets actually a little easier, because now you're planted in that. It's a part of your being, and you're not going to take nothing less. But in the beginning, it's hard, man. It's like a drug fiend trying to stop using drugs, like a cold crash. Stop. It's hard to do.
Well, I've been on this path for 2 years, brother, and every day it gets a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And it started out easy for me because growing up in the martial arts and just having an incredible passion as it relates to self-mastery through the arts. It's always given me a place, like a place inside myself, to where I ain't got to worry. I don't need any kind of validation, any kind of approval, any of that. Everything I'm fulfilled from within, and I do my best to impart this type of wisdom to the brothers because I see them out here suffering, man. I mean, I'm from Chicago, man. I reside currently on the south side of Chicago, and we have a lot of violence happen, man. A lot of things happen. One brother got shot in the face, in the Family Dollar, just right down the street from me. He got shot in the face, man, a few times. And I don't know the situation as to what happens, but understanding certain dynamics in the community, and having grown up here my entire life, and I've done a lot of traveling, man. I've traveled all over the country, but understanding Chicago very well, it's my hypothesis that a woman is at the root of all that. Or women are at the root of all this violence going on in Chicago, man. All of these shootings and stuff is happening because these men haven't learned to master themselves and master their emotions, which is very important. And I asked my guy the other day, I said, when is the last time you heard of a woman keying a man's car or busting his windows? You ain't heard about that. You ain't heard nothing. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything like that. And he agreed. He said, no, I ain't seen anything. He's living in Miami. He's from Chicago, living in Miami. And I said, because at this point, their options are so great that they can drop a man and pick up another man tomorrow, drop him the next day, pick up another man over here. They dealing with 3 or 4 different guys. One woman told me any man that she deals with in what she said a partnership, he's gonna have to accept that it's a guy that comes in and out the country that's tapping that ass. He's got to accept that. I thought to myself, this bitch crazy. I said, you're out of your mind. But this is the thinking that they're functioning with, and it's being done with a sense of entitlement, of arrogance, of childishness. I was listening to PG, one of PG's videos today. He was talking about how childish they say. Yeah, they're children. They're petulant children. And man, I mean, like I say, man, I block myself out in a sense with the training, man. I block myself out. And when they come inside the gym, it's like my peripheral vision is trained so well that as soon as they come in, they get my back every time. They coming around on my left, I know to turn to my right. They coming around on my right, I turn to my left. Because it has some man has to be has to hold his attention in high regard. And most men just give their attention away, give their light away willy-nilly. They allow they just fall into these women frame over and over and over and over. And I said, I witness all this stuff, man. So what you're doing is real good. Doc Guy, it's real good, man. And I want you to continue. I've been supporting you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue supporting you. But this message, this point, the black man's got to lock a lot. You got to get not just discipline, man. We are so at this point. We are in such a perilous situation that we shouldn't even be thinking about these women. We should. They are a foregone conclusion. They're a foregone conclusion. Okay, I've been researching at this point intergender dynamics for 5 years, studying this for 5 years. In the past 2 years, I've been able to make some incredible changes in my life, man. It's really benefited me. And at this point, it seems like everywhere I go, women see me, I see that attraction in their eyes, and they don't get any reciprocation. For example, I went and got some food, restaurant today. Went and got me some food, right? Cashier looking at me, and this has happened at the same restaurant over and over again with different women. I think this is the 4th woman. She looked at me. And me being the age I am, I know when a woman is feeling something. But what's interesting is in them not getting the reciprocation of that type of energy, it makes them it makes them even more enamored, and that does nothing for me, because I have reached a deep conclusion in my mind that the black woman and women in general are done. They're done.
Yeah, they're done.
It's over. It's over. And I benefit every single day more and more and more and more with having this realization. And I thank you, because you have helped me to continue to build momentum with this realization, because it's not just enough for the realization for you to have a realization, because you got the forces of society that's going against that, because they still want you to be programmed into thinking that these women are okay. And listen to content like this and other brothers on YouTube that bring forth this truth and bring forth this fire. It helps with a certain momentum, and that momentum of realization, now you can go and put that energy into yourself, like what you said, building yourself up. I'm at the gym training 6 hours, 4 days a week, man. I'm sweated out for 6 hours, 4 days a week. Another situation, I'm gonna let you go after this. I know you got other people calling in, and you know I don't want to take over the show or anything, but another woman come in. She's got this little boy who's 6. This little boy is like a little monster child or something, right? The owner of the gym wanted me to train him. And what's interesting about it is, before this situation manifested, she was saying things about me training her son. But then when I would say something, okay, well, I got a space where I can train your son, she's playing games. Of course, we know why she's playing the games, because she's not really sincere about anything as far as her son's upliftment, because he would have a father in his life. Guess where his father at? His father's in jail. All right. So now with this big gym that is open on the south side now, she's bringing him in there. Now she wanted me to train him, but he can't follow instructions. So I'm not going to deal with a child who doesn't follow instructions. You're trying to get me to be a babysitter. I'm not going to do that. But at the same time, she has she wants me to come on to her. She wants me to holler at her. I mean, I could tell from how she be looking at me. So what I do at this point, because I would stay in a certain area when they come in, because she'll come in and just be on her phone. Her son is not following instructions with the trainer. She's not getting on her son, like, listen to what he got to say. Do it. None of that. She on her phone, or she's looking at me. So what I did, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just rearrange my workout routine a little bit. When she comes in, she sits where she sits. I'm gonna go off somewhere else to where she can't really see me like that and work out. And when she leaves, when her and her monster child leave, then I'll go back and I'll do my thing like I intended on doing it. And it's something, because women see certain subtle actions like that a man to take, that registers to them as rejection, and rejection breeds obsession. So now it's even more so. And I'm like, I at this point, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, because I will not be distracted by the succubus demon. I can't do it. I've come too far. And again, I'm doing my best and setting this example and walking this path to provide a certain light to the brothers, because I really would love to see black men ignore these women and be all about their own game and their own upliftment and the training and getting their mind right. And like you say, reading books and getting more knowledge, getting more information, getting on their financials. So many different things that we as men have to step up. We have to step up our game from a multifaceted level. Have to do it. We're too far behind, and pussy is in the way. Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
No, I was going to say this. I was going to just drop this dime in there for you. That this is why when I talk to you men, I want you guys to understand that we have to almost be, we damn near have to be in solitude and agreement on major things when it comes to us as men, because we are going to be the foundation in the new government and governing
Mm-hmm.
people of this society. We're
Yes,
going to
sir.
dictate how this shit is ran. They won't no longer be having strippers telling us to vote. You know how fucking disrespectful that is?
That's crazy
So
as hell with that Cardi B
I'm
situation,
saying,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Her, and they had
Yeah.
these commercials with these strippers dancing, telling people to vote, get out and vote. You know how low ball that was totally. That in and of itself made me say, man, fuck getting some ass, man. Because this is how they
Oh
just
yeah.
look at us, man, as black
Yeah,
men.
and, and
Like,
and you know what?
just
Here go another
everything
thing.
is low ball. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm
And
listening.
okay, we're dealing with a certain level of emotion. The biological drive is a powerful force. Okay, sexual drives. Men, we have sex. We have a sex drive. Women really don't have a sex drive like that. They're not really driven to because they don't have that testosterone and things like that. Now, here's the point. With that powerful biological drive, we need something as forceful or more forceful to keep that in check and to diminish it. And you have to find things to become angry about. Constructive anger. Constructive anger, in my opinion, this is my opinion from my experiences, is the best way to counterbalance the need for ass. You like what you just said about the voting, and they got these whores telling people to vote, and you use that as an angering mechanism emotionally to further disconnect you from even having sexual desires. And I'm with you 100%, 100%, 1000%. I got almost sexual desires, man, like that. There's because it's just something I can see. Like like, for example, a woman come in there with a fake ass, and she think that she's all that. You went down to the DR and got a fake ass. She come to the gym. Every time I give her my back as much as I can. Now in that, I'm not angry with them. I'm not showing signs of like I don't like them per se. But the thing is to be as indifferent as possible, and to be indifferent and to go against your biological drives effectively. You need an angering mechanism. Not that I'm expressing anger outwardly. This is a total internal phenomenon. This is
Well,
a totally.
take
Go ahead.
take take this angering mechanism. This is what I use for myself. I picture myself when I'm in them situations and how I look. You know, I keep myself fit. I stay clean, but I
Mm-hmm.
picture myself lowballing, trying to get some used vag, and me sleeping with her, trying to bang her out. I picture myself like that. In other words, it's like that makes me sick to my stomach. I talk all this
Mm-hmm.
shit, but I'm with this used vag. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh hell no.
And think about all the guys you coming behind. That's another thing. Think about all the nasty
Exactly.
ass low ball guys that have hit that. Think about that. That's another thing.
Damn.
When I think
Oh
about
man.
that and the level of body count that these women have, and then I think about the smell, and I can get into a lot of different
Man,
thoughts
I
that
already know what you're
disconnect
saying.
me, that disconnect me from even desiring them. Because the chick that come in with that monster child, she would be quote unquote very hittable, if you know what I mean. Most guys are looking at but I'm seeing way beyond the physical. She got a pretty face and all that, but she is. I'm looking at her son. She's a terrible mother. Terrible mother. The way that little boy behaved. What is she doing? Then I even had a thought, and perhaps this is a certain level of intuition that she probably allows that little boy to play with her inappropriately. With her mindset of it,
Yeah.
inappropriately. The little boy's probably playing with her in the middle of the night. It's all kind of sickness in the situation. And when I see black women, that's what I mostly see. I see sickness. I see disease. I
Oh yeah,
see
they sick,
arrogance. I
man.
see ignorance. Very, very sick. Very sick. I had to tell my boy last night, I said, black women, carry more STDs than any other group of people in this country. That's something right there that I can take and, okay, now I'm good. I'm straight. Hey, you need to be gaining my approval. You need to be submitting yourself to a vetting process. I have to vet you. They have to be vetted. You know, they have to be vetted. They have to be vetted, man, because they're extremely dangerous. And this is if they earn that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you just, you know, because for you to even deal with them, they want you to they like you said about these simping ass athletes. They want you to simp out. So if you going against the simping, you're not going to be getting play like that. Like you just said about being in a business class and being about your shit, you're not going to really be getting laid like that.
No,
of course not.
And some dudes say, see, let me say, and I made a distinction in my video, in my audio book, the high value man versus superior man. I made that clear distinction that there is a difference. The high value man will the high value man will get a lot of bitches because that's kind of his aim, is to be around broads. Shit, they be fucking them broads at the job. You know, they risk it all. So in the office, I know. You see what I'm saying? That's the high value man. The superior man has more dignity. He's self-respected. He's looking to build empires that represents him. He's the fucking brand. You understand, of himself and what he represents. So he's just not gonna be fucking some low grade broads because he can. That's not what it's about. She's supposed to have limited access to you, and this is another level of game for men, man. You're too available. You're too accessible. You're too accessible to these broads. You're not supposed to be like that. If you at a certain level,
it's supposed to be difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
It's supposed to be difficult for her to even get your attention. It's supposed to be difficult for her to even get your attention. When it comes down to who speaks to who first, they need to be speaking to you first, or it's no speaking at all.
Hey, Ship is one of the dude. He crazy because when I did say that, I was thinking about myself. It's in my salon, man. I got some stories for y'all in the back of the salon. I'm just gonna tell you, but I'm saying I learned my lesson from that shit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you guys that, you know, that's that high value man shit. So, but the thing I regret is that I didn't utilize these broads the way I should have totally. And that's the thing. I don't like the feeling of these chicks getting my essence and just not respecting my essence and my time and being inside of them. So even that, I had to start evaluating that from that perspective. I'm like, nah, these bitches it's just too much because I'm not getting nothing in return. They ain't busting a nut, but I'm like, that ain't enough, man. So I wanted to try myself. In other words, I wanted to try my life and myself out for size. I want to see what that's like to experience me totally and being in more control of me. I wanted to see what that's about. I wanted to see that, and I wanted to experience that. You men need to start trying your own lives out for size and your being out for size, your essence out for size. Start getting to know that, what you're capable of, what are your true weaknesses. Outside of, we know it's ass, but is it really just ass? What else could it be? So you got to start finding out about yourselves. That's the key, man.
Self-discovery.
Yes, and that's why most men like to just really fuck a lot too. Yeah, because it's really like a woman. That's why
and they're emptying themselves. They're emptying themselves, and they're becoming less connected with their higher self, more connected with their lower self, and they're not reaching any states of higher consciousness because they are in essence eradicating the force that causes that. Their life force, your life force, raising your consciousness, raising your semen, raising your seed is how you take take the next level, take it to the next level in terms of your consciousness. And if you spending all of that energy on women and it's coming out of you, you're going to be less fulfilled. You're going to be weaker. You're going to be dumber. You're going to be less spiritual, less intuitive, less all of the higher senses that man, master all nature, is supposed to be coming into is not going to be arrived. That's not going to be arrived at. You're going to actually go in the opposite direction. We know what that direction is, headed toward death and damnation. And it's as if these women are like demons that want to conquer man's, not just the body and the mind, but man's very soul. That's how I see them. I see them as soul sucking vampires.
Absolutely, man.
And they want you to basically beg and grovel for them to take your soul from you. They want you to beg to give away your soul to them. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen, man. And it seems to be getting worse. It's a very fascinating study. I continue studying. I study it daily. I study this daily. And between other stuff I'm doing, I make time to study intergender dynamics to keep this momentum going. It's very important to keep this momentum going. That's why I tune into your show. I tune into other shows that's dealing with this kind of knowledge, because it's our number one problem. As men, our number one problem is our sexual fucking desires. Now, pardon me for getting excited about it.
Oh, good.
Or get loud, but it's crazy. The shit I see every day, man, is crazy. And in a way, I'm grateful because it's a lesson to me to continue walking the path that I'm walking.
I'm proud of you, bro. And I want you to stay with it and keep learning yourself, keep developing yourself. And that's what's actually going to keep you masculine. Like I said, that movie, The Gray, I encourage brothers to watch that. That's a masculine movie. You got to check it out, man. And you know, that encourages us as men to stay focusing on tasks, man, and disciplining ourselves. And you know, man, but I appreciate you calling in, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah,
man.
I had to make time to do it, man. It's been, you know, I had other opportunities, but tonight seemed like the right night, so I had to make that call and chop it up with the Dot God.
I appreciate that.
The Dot God.
You didn't give a nickname, so everybody gonna start using it now. I appreciate
Tim
it.
God, Dot God. That's a pretty good. Yeah, that's a good duo, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. Real talk. I appreciate you, brother.
We'll tune in next week, man. We're gonna do another live. We're gonna do a special show next week. It's gonna be pretty deep, man. We're gonna be going into deep with the polygamy thing and what's going on with that. So
are you having a call in? Is it gonna be a call in show?
I don't know. We may do it. We may do the call in. So,
okay.
But just stay tuned.
I'll call in again, man, next week if you know.
All right.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right, brother. All right, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Right. Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's my man Stefan. Great call, man. One of my wonderful subs, man. Always on point. Always. Hey, fellas, man. Listen. God damn it. I understand when you're looking at a juicy woman with curves and you just enjoy being inside of her, and it's like, I get it. But your dignity as a man, as a black man in particularly, we have been trained now to just be sex slaves to every and anything and anybody. This is why they can bring out Little Nas X and all the degenerates to represent black men and their lust for just sex. Doesn't matter where it comes from, how you get it. That's all we fucking think about. You know how disrespectful to that is to the God man of this planet? I want y'all to let that sink in for a second. Do you know how fucked up that is to the God man, the father of this planet and the universe? That you've been dumbed down to a physical being of something now that when you procreate, you have no control even over your children, over your seed. You know how fucked up that is? Because you didn't have any discipline. And I'm a man that been through it. I'm a man that lived through this shit. I'm a man that didn't leave none of the women that I was with. I had no understanding. But I started gaining knowledge of self and I started saying no. It wasn't that I wasn't disciplined. Somebody would say that. Now, the part I didn't have understanding is the true nature of why she's doing it. But what I did know was that I'm like, I'm not going to let no bitch tell me what the fuck I'm going to do. I go start another family. I don't give a fuck. Because when you're a purpose driven man, and this is why my channel is designed for you guys not to make that mistake. But when you're a purpose driven man, you look for lineage. You look for legacy to pass down. And I'm a man that had 5 sons. 5 sons. The creator was speaking to me. But the women were so consciously devoted to this society and her consciousness of the white man, how she views you, even through all my success, my ambition, which is another fucking lie they tell you. They want ambitious men. That's some bullshit. Hey man, if y'all want me to keep going for a few more minutes, man, at least 20 more minutes, hit the cash app, man. Cause I'm gonna wrap it up. But if y'all want to go a little bit longer on this game, just show some support. I haven't said it. But her mentality, the ambitious shit that they say they want, is bullshit. Because the ambition becomes a purpose driven man, which needs her participation to support your ambition. Hear me again, men. When she says she want ambitious men, like all those chicks that call in on Kevin Samuel's show, them bitches are fucking lying. It is hurtful even for me to think that these bitches say all this and they're fucking lying to you. Because when you're ambitious, you need the support of your woman to be able to make sure that you are fulfilling those goals. She has to be a part of your consciousness. She can't do it. She wasn't trained to do it. She wasn't trained to raise a family. Look at that woman on the screen. That's not a mother. That's a whore, a harlot. That's the face of a fucking harlot. Look at her. She don't give a shit about that child in her bosom. They don't care about their sons. They don't care about their daughters in the way that will make them their best selves. Oh, Jamel, appreciate the cash app, man. He want to keep going, man. Appreciate it. See, he's showing up, man. See, some of y'all news people in here, got almost 60 people in here watch 57. Y'all got to support this game, man. They don't care about their daughters being their best selves with a man, supporting a man's goals, ambition. Go get you an athlete because they're dumb. Go get you a rapper because they're dumb. This is what that chick in the screen said. You dudes are looked at as wallets, dick, and not even dick anymore. Hopefully, just a fucking cow to pump the seed out of you. Because she don't even probably like men like that. I ain't talking about like men. She like them enough to fuck them, but I'm talking about on the essence of men. She don't like them. She don't like what a man is. That chick in that screen wouldn't fuck with me. I can guarantee you that. Not that I couldn't get her. I've had chicks like that regular. But that's how I can speak on this shit because I know their limitations. They don't want instruction. They may take a little bit for a moment, but it's too many of you dudes that's fucking been raised by these fucking women and y'all thirsty as fuck. She doesn't have to listen to me long term. It's painful to look at herself. I make a bitch look at herself. You dudes gotta make women start looking at themselves. Not while you fucking her in the camera. It's painful for a whore to look at herself and to get better. It's painful. And it's painful as a man to have a child with a fucking whore. And the reality of it sets in that you was with a whore the whole time. She took your kids. She used them as pawns. She found another orbiter, a simp that won't require her to do shit but lay on her back. And she regulates that. She tells him how she want you to play with her pussy. Wait, do it like this. Do it. She tells him how she wanted you to hit it. You know how fucking awful that is? We have accepted this so long. I want you men to really just sit and think about this shit. I want you men to really start thinking about your lives, your seed that's in you. God damn it, men. Men, you guys that's listening, you guys that want to be better, you guys that know the fight and how hard it is to control certain urges that you have, but you continue to fight it. Part of that is because you've been raised and taught and programmed. It's been passed down that that's all you can fucking do. You got to start showing any woman that come into your life more than just dick. Stop. It's been so long since I've been in that frame of mind. The thought of that disgusts me. That you pulling out your dick. She's looking and waiting for you to have intercourse with her so she can leave out to only say, yeah, I was with this guy last night. He was trying to put it in, but he just ain't do it. Or girl, he's banging my back out. I'm tired. That's all she says about you. You know how low ball that is? What's in you comes out. You guys have to step your games up for yourselves. You brothers have to take a long look at yourselves, man. Look at that woman's face on the screen. She has no consciousness. She's just a physical body that was blessed with good genetics. That's it. She don't give a fuck about you. She didn't give a fuck about none of the niggas she's had sex with. How low ball are you? You become one of the niggas she fucked. If she walked in this room right now, I always admire a beautiful woman. Shape, smell good. But she's immediately angry over the next few minutes when I'm not worshiping her. I'm saying, what can you do? Fuck you mean, what can I do? I mean, I got niggas. Okay, well, I need you to serve me. You think you all, I want you to do this commercial for me. Oh, I got these clothes I want you to put on. We're gonna get some paper. They don't even like doing that, man. This is another thing you'll run into. Even though you may even pay them. I experienced it. And Pimp God sees it now with models. Because it's a black man, business class, even paying them. They have a problem serving you, even in payment. I've been through the shit a million times, fellas. This is how deep that shit runs in them. Even paying them, she can't accept it from you. She can't even accept payment from you. And you're right, Jamal. They are defiant. Because in her mind, in her white consciousness, you are an imposter to her. I was looking at one of Kevin's streams one day. I think it was an IG. Somebody reposted it. I just happened to see this episode when that chick, I don't know that bitch's name. Hi, Kevin. She's like a reality star bitch. I don't know her name, but she was with some white dude. Anybody see that? He was supposed to be some high value man, white dude, but she was bragging about his success, the white dude. And as he started talking to Kevin, he was saying how black men, they love getting chicks and they can't really stay faithful. This white man had the audacity to sit there as this bitch sits next to him bragging about all his success, this white dude. And when I heard the white dude talking, his privileged ass saying what black men do, and he sounds stupid. He just, oh, I got this big house. He's showing off like he's the fucking man. No, you're not the man. You the man to that black bitch that's sitting next to you. You the man to her. That's your bitch. That ain't the black man's. Tommy, that's her name. That was her fucking name. But as she sits there yelling in the phone, telling Kevin how this guy's very successful and he's this and that. And the white dude sound like a big goof fucking ball. But guess what? The white dude understand and his friends understand the importance of supporting each other, whatever that means, and working with each other to have things. White men go overseas and get busy. They the number one tricks. Everybody knows that overseas. They even bring their woman to get fucked in certain countries. Jamaica, anybody? But meanwhile, Jamaica is being ran by the Asians and Brits. But you got Mandingos running the island to bang white chicks like you a fucking animal. Meanwhile, your country's getting raped economically, socially. God damn, man. God damn. Fuck. That's all we want to do is bust a nut. Men, if it's that urgent, just get some lotion or some KY, some shit. Have a little budget and just rub one out and keep it moving. If it's that urgent. I gotta say, fellas, I have to say this, man, out of love. Out of love that is black men, you guys better start exercising a form of discipline. For the 48 of you guys that's listening, you ain't gonna have no shot out here with nothing, no business. 'Cause even your woman represents you. If she's a thought, you come in doing business with a thought. We question your judgment. Take a thought on you, take a thought with you to certain business meetings or handling things. She has an attitude. She storms out. She don't take you seriously. I want you guys to take this stream and learn a valuable lesson. We hear it. We heard people say having some dick discipline. But a lot of you guys are limited even in your growth because you can't control your dick. Despite what you men or people judge me, which they have, a couple comments, just not a lot. Most of you guys are major supporters of mine. But I'm not shameful. I mean, I'm disappointed because certain things I didn't know. But yes, I have 5 child's mothers. 5. One was saying, "Why didn't you stop?" Like my dad tried to get on me. But I said, "Dad, I was fucking 17 when I had my oldest child, but I was there. I didn't leave. I was in beauty school. I was trying to get my hair license, which I wound up fucking doing through child support. The bitch put me through child support before I even knew what the fuck that was, because her mother did it. I'm a teenage boy going to child support court, not even fucking really working yet. I didn't know what the fuck that was when my child was with me every weekend. The fuck is child support? The fuck is that? But I learned a lesson then. I waited 10 years. 10 whole years, a decade. I learned as a young man. 10 years. I got engaged to the second one. I wanted to do it right. By that time, I was my entrepreneur, doing well. Got a scholarship offer even to play basketball, even at 25. I mean, 26. I went and played. She had my son. But she broke up the family because guess what? I work too much. She said, now I'm in my career, and that's still not good enough. Still wasn't good enough for her. She breaks up the family. Then I waited almost 2 years to my next son. Yeah, shorter time. That's really where my dick got me in trouble this time. Second time I was engaged, remember? This time, my dick got me in trouble with a sassy mouth chocolate chick. But guess what? I was with her the longest. Even when my dick got me in trouble, I took the responsibility and taking this chick in at the height of my career when I had a salon, had 5 fucking cars for her to drive, taking this bitch to Vegas trips. Fly ass house in DC and in Maryland, eating dinners every week, fly shit twice a week, kept her hair done. She could use the salon to build her business. She was into esthetician. I let her use my fucking facility to help build her practice, but she was too goddamn lazy to do it. She wanted clients like how I had. She didn't want to work for shit. The bitch didn't even have to work. And she still complained. You understand what I'm saying, man? Then I waited almost another 10 years and had my next son. This was strategic, at least I thought. She's Latino. She was married. So I'm thinking maybe she was married for 15 years. Maybe she understands what it means to stay in a relationship. By this time, I had the salon. Uh, I was regrouping from all the shit I went through with my last son's mother. So I'm trying to make strategic moves because I knew I was going to be working close to the Latino community. So I said, hey, why don't I get an average Latino? She's about a 5'6" average. But she looked better because I kept her hair done. I kept her tight. The bitch, I can show y'all the old text messages. Bitch wanted a child. She was buttering me up, bringing me food while I'm working. I mean, she was doing everything right. I said, oh shit, this is different. And I've dated many Spanish bitches, but this one was a little different because she was not as bad as the ones I dealt with. Most of the Latino women I dealt with are mostly all 8s. 1 9 for certain. Not yeah, a couple 9s I had. One of them was Puerto Rican. Another side note, I used to fly this bitch in every 2 weeks. But I was busy. She was mad because I couldn't come to Puerto Rico. She was mad. Still not happy. They never satisfied men. With my son's mother, average at best, still broke up the family because she couldn't have her fucking way with a god. Bitch, you're average. Because you're a black man, you're supposed to accept that. And her Latino use badge. You're supposed to accept that as a black man and her 2 fucking kids. Like, bitch, what? Then I'm thinking I'm doing it better. As things are progressing, COVID hits. I have met a younger chick, about a 5, average, but Muslim, family intact. Good people from the islands. Taking her out, showing her new things. I'm in the middle of building my brand. It cost. So I couldn't do all the shit I wanted to do, but I knew where I was going. But I'm trying to groom her to be prepared to be in high places. But that was a fucking struggle. She break up the family, yet here again. Because she didn't have it her way and she couldn't break me. Grown fucking God man. But guess what? I knew about her past. She dated older guys like me. But them niggas was simps. She told me about the stories. Those are simp. You simp older niggas that think about pussy, yet here again, fucking up the game for builders. You niggas keep thinking about getting pussy and not building, fuck up the game for builders. Y'all don't even realize that, do you? Because you can't keep your dick in its place. You just want to fuck with no instruction. I didn't even give. She used to get mad at me because I didn't want to fuck all the time. She rode over here one day just to talk about us not having sex on a regular. I'm like, well, I don't want to just fuck if you're not listening. I told her, like I'm telling y'all now. I said, I'm not fucking you if you don't listen to my instruction. You're not getting no sex. Bitch, this is a reward. See, I live that. You niggas just distribute dick out like it's just some chore. I mean, not a chore, but some excitement joyride to just keep doing. Wee! I'm gonna get some pussy tonight. Wee! I'm gonna take her to a movie. I might fuck. Wee! I'm gonna take her to this restaurant. I might fuck. Wee! And none of that whole time you're interviewing or vetting this broad. So some of you men that's listening to this broadcast, you need a spiritual reality check. I don't give a fuck how much pussy you get. In fact, the more pussy you get, the more you're a fucking simp. Niggas don't even tell y'all that, do they? The more ass you get, you a fucking simp. Isn't that ironic? But you're a different kind of simp. You're the playboy simp, which is more dangerous, actually. Because niggas coming behind that, like I just told y'all, she's used to older men simping. And me giving her instruction, she used to be like, well, I mean, the guys I dated before, I said, them niggas didn't tell you to do shit. I can tell how you handle me. They didn't give you no fucking instruction. And she said, well, I could have been married. Well, you're not. You're not a wife. He didn't know what he was getting. What are you talking about? You're not fit to be a wife. You don't follow instruction. But you could have been a wife to a simp. He don't need you to follow instruction. He's going to provide and roll out the red carpet, which is why you didn't fuck with him. Because you wouldn't have been happy. God damn, man. And all my sons' mothers, I was with them. I didn't leave shit. But when it's too hot in the kitchen, they will exit. They will get out of their fucking kitchen. And your life gotta be the hot, flaming fucking kitchen, man. Yeah, I made mistakes. But one thing about me and brothers like me, you don't let that shit stop you. I would rather be alone than fall to be a goddamn simping ass dude. That's something I've never done, even when I was unaware of that shit. Yes, I had women always around me because of my profession. I mean, that goes without saying. The women did enjoy my company at the time because I was successful. I didn't require them. That's why at the time I did get a lot of pussy because I didn't require, I was always around pussy. And I didn't require them to do anything because I had success. But I started evaluating what the fuck am I doing? This shit is getting boring, man. I said, why am I sleeping with these fine ass women and this shit is boring? These bitches don't even value themselves. What am I? What am I supposed to be? What is this? I had to start trying to make sense of this shit. Man, all I gotta say, man, I love you guys, but I need you guys to love yourselves more. So if y'all enjoy this content, I have 56 of y'all in here. Um, and make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. You can share it if you can on your social media, what have you. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and also join the channel because the shit is about to get real live because your boy Dr. E. Harlan is selling into everything he's doing and shit gonna get crazy. So become a member of the channel. That would be greatly appreciated to keep this content flowing. And also support the channel. Gloves Off Show, Cash App. If y'all enjoyed this was kind of a random session, but I felt the need to speak to you men tonight. I ran over my time, but thanks to my appreciate the Cash App, Dave. Appreciate it again, man. So if y'all enjoy this content, man, and y'all appreciate this, I just felt it in me to get this to y'all tonight. I don't know, man. I ran over. I normally don't like going too much over, but I think it was just in my heart, man, to do so. And I think, I got it out of me now. So appreciate it, Jamal. He said another fire drop, life changing respect. Appreciate you, bro, for being a member and you always support, man. Chicken giver. Look at the comment he made. I appreciate y'all brothers, man, tuning in tonight. And you know, but yeah, so support the channel, y'all support this content. Just show me the love. Until next time, fellas. Don't be that guy on that screen. Don't be him. That's most of y'all faces when y'all busting a nut. And that post nut clarity kicks in. Look at his face. Just look at that goddamn face. Don't be him. And watch for her face. Watch for her energy. That chick right there, watch her. It's no good, man. It's no good. And it's gonna get to a point where these chicks gonna start setting you up physically to be harmed. They're already doing that. So don't think you're just gonna hit it and quit it. That pump and dump culture is whack. I said it here. All these dudes that subscribe to that pump and dump shit, y'all about to be in trouble. Y'all don't understand what's coming on, what's coming down the pipe. These bitches are in survival mode. And you think you're just gonna pump and dump? You better think twice. You better think twice. So yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love. Peace.